Japanese pitch accent. Survival guide. Have you ever used Japanese that you knew was correct, but your Japanese friend didn't understand you? Probably your pitch accent was off. Pitch accent is almost never taught in Japanese language schools and classes, so many learners aren't even aware that it exists. So, how do you learn it? In English, you use stress or emphasis to decide how to pronounce a word. One way to do this is by making a piece of the word sound louder or last longer. In Japanese, we use pitch. But what does that even mean? Pitch can go up or down, just like the notes you hear going up and down in music. There are two general rules that you can use to help when learning pitch accent. 1. If a word starts with a high pitch, the next sound will almost always be a low pitch. 2. If a word starts with a low pitch, the next sound will almost always be a high pitch. The first step is to just acknowledge that it exists. Listen to Japanese audio and you might be able to make out some of the ups and downs in the pitch. Again, think of listening to it the same way you listen to music. The second step is mimicking native speakers as closely as possible. It can be really difficult to learn how to control your pitch if your native language isn't pitch-based. Here's an exercise to try using our practical Japanese post with pitch accent. Listen closely to the audio for at least 1 or 2 minutes until you think you can recognize the changes in pitch we highlighted. Then, record yourself mimicking that audio and compare your results with ours.
Hashi, chopsticks. Hashi, bridge.
Pitch accent is most useful to learn for people who want to improve their accent or sound more native. For anyone else, it's probably unnecessary. If you want to learn, in our opinion, trying to memorize pitch accent for each individual word can actually slow you down. Instead, try to focus on hearing and mimicking pitch accent by using the exercise we suggested. If you can start to do that naturally, you'll pick it up automatically as you learn new Japanese words instead of having to learn every word individually.